Hi, I'm going to be doing a review today about a comic book. I haven't really written a script about it at all, so I'm just going to go off of that if that's the right time. And I think graphic novel fits into this better. The title of the comic book is Spawn Godslayer. A lot of people are familiar with Spawn as Todd McFarlane's big franchise. It's a really big franchise. They made movies, comic books, series, etc., etc. It was pretty famous, like a really big boom, but somehow the audience has died down a bit. That's what I've noticed. It might just be me. Not sure why, but I really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed it, and there's a lot of reasons for it. One isn't this is not the reason, but this is licensed by Todd McFarlane Productions, but it's not actually created by them. It's created by a completely, entirely separate team. Different artists, different storyline, and I'll just read the blurb from the back. By now, the tale of the Hellspawn is legendary. Spurred by love, a dying man makes a pact with darkness and finds himself reborn as an undead monster, an unwilling soldier in the war between heaven and hell. With Spawn Godslayer, a dramatic reimagining of Todd McFarlane's landmark series, that tale of love and damnation is recast in a new light. So, get someone else's view on this. Godslayer is set in a world without heaven or hell, a world where a myriad of gods is great and small. The ruled over the countless kingdoms of men. This grammatical error in there, I just noticed. Doesn't make sense. But a mysterious figure has emerged from the mist of chaos, an unstoppable marauder sent to murder one by one the gods themselves. So the gods are on the same plane as humans. You can probably guess the rest. It's only one paragraph. A lot of people read graphic novels for a lot of time either one or the other. The storyline, the verbiage, or the artwork. Sometimes it's like for me personally, when you read a graphic novel, you're reading mostly the text. If it's very text heavy, that's one that I usually like. When they're very text heavy, the images are sort of just like illustrations, like the minor illustrations in a Roald Dahl book, for example. So they don't play very big roles in this. The thing that's different about Spawn Godslayer is that the artwork and the verbiage, the paragraphs, the way it's written, they all play together in an equal way. Even by the cover, you can see the cover is probably the worst piece of artwork in here. Not saying it's not good, but it's probably the worst. And that's saying it very positively, because the artwork is really good in this. You can see very clearly. Multi-armed person holding a scepter. And there's the Spawn Godslayer at the bottom. It's not really a spoiler, you could probably guess that for yourself. So you will find really big pages like this. It's very colourful, very text heavy as well, because there is a lot of text in here. So it's again very good. I'll try to find a really good piece of artwork in here. I wonder that'll really show it off. Oh, here's a nice one. Meteors falling into the earth. Falling into a shield of some sort. Now, a lot of people went all out for this, and this is really why I like the Todd McFarlane Productions label. Usually when another label, they just grab other people's artwork, is usually way too different, leans towards an entirely different audience, and a lot of people won't like it even though they have a new audience. And this repeats itself in many other media, not just comic books or graphic novels, pretty much everything. The thing I like about Todd McFarlane Productions is that they have certain prerequisites that the comic books have to uphold to, really. So it appeals to newer audiences, but it also keeps what makes Spawn what it is, really. Now that's really what I like personally. So if you're a Spawn fan, even though this is someone else's take on this, I would highly recommend this, even if you're not a Spawn fan and you're really into literature and basically artwork. It's very small, has a little bit of a price to it, £5, a bit much for something this thin, but really you're paying for quality here. It's quality over quantity in this case. There's less pages, but there's more quality in artwork. I'd highly recommend this. It gets all thumbs up, and tell me if you like this, subscribe in the button up here, and until next time.